Welcome to Hand Tips with Dr. Gary Schwartz.
Carpal instability is very similar to playing Ring Around the Rosie. We have 8 little boys or girls holding hands, going around in a circle, and one of them falls. Well, what happens is that for a short period of time, the 2 adjacent people could hold up that little boy or girl who fell down, but eventually the 2 adjacent people will fall also. With time, all 8 people will fall down. Very similar to carpal instability, where one bone is injured, the rest of the bones with time will fall down as well. A distal radius fracture is very similar to a bowl of fruit. In order for the fruit to be held in the bowl needs to be intact. By the same token, with a distal radius fracture, the bone needs to be intact in order to have function. So what we do with the bowl of fruit that's broken, we got to put the bowl back together. And many times when we do that, we use cement to hold it together. By the same token, with a distal radius fracture, many times we do need some extra bone or bone substitutes to help put it together in order to have the function. So once the bowl is intact, we can then put the fruit back into the bowl and therefore have better function. Some patients don't understand why it takes such a long period of time for them to get their function back. Well, it's similar to being pregnant. You could have the best doctors in the world, you could have the best hospitals in the world. No matter what we do, it still takes 9 months to have that child. What are the chances of something going wrong with surgery? Well, we all have gone to the supermarket to get a loaf of bread. We plan on getting a loaf of bread. Usually we end up with a loaf of bread, but sometimes we come home with a ding in the car. We don't mean it to happen, but sometimes it does.
Well, that's a Coban wrap. See you next time.